Decided to go view this place because this was a 2-bedroom apartment going for under £2,000 in London. Count me in. When someone told me she had to view 30 places in a month when she was moving, I thought she was lying until I started looking for my own place. I have seen Pepe. You can see my background is different. So yes, I have finally moved. And in this video, I'm going to take you through step by step what I did or what I went through to finally get this place. Like, finding a place in the UK is an extreme sport, like if you ask me. Let's get into the video.
Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work a...
So the first step was my landlord deciding to increase my rent by about £300. The second step was going on Rightmove. I've always used Rightmove to look for places. I was in East London, so I was looking to move to a place that was close by basically. So that was what I was searching for. We were looking for a 2-bed because we were currently in a 1-bed and we thought moving into a 2-bed with a flatmate will make economical sense. I didn't have a lot of preferences. I just wanted a place that was nice, close to the train station, that had equal sized bedrooms. You know, sometimes when you find a 2-bed, one bedroom is bigger than the other. I didn't want that. I want us to share the rent equally. So equal sized double bedrooms, 2-bath, that is close to the station, like I said, a lounge and a kitchen that is also spacious enough to accommodate 2 people, furnished or unfurnished, but at a reasonable price. And the budget was £2,500 a month. That was my preference. My flatmate's preference was everything that I just said, but then the building needs to have a gym in it. So the first place we found was a stone throw away from where we were living. The next day we booked a viewing. I wasn't able to take a video of the place because the place was such a mess. Viewed the place, it was so dirty. It was going for 1,800. Bills are not included, of course. We decided not to go with it. I didn't even take a video, but then the rest of the places that I viewed, I took videos. So I'll take you through the videos. The second place was Canning Town. There were a number of new builds around and the whole place smelled like paint. I like the smell of paint, so we were off to a good start. The station was 5 to 7 minutes, depending on how fast you walk, away from the station. So it was pretty close and it was within what I was looking for. This was a high-rise building and it had 25 floors. I've been living in high-rises since I moved here, so this wasn't an issue. It had a concierge and it would have been perfect if it had a gym. Let's see what the rooms are giving. So first impression, I thought the rooms were cute. The bedrooms were equal sized. However, the bathroom for the ensuite was a bit smaller, but that wasn't an issue because it's the same everywhere with 2 bathrooms. One is smaller than the other, which is fine. But then the wardrobes were also quite small for, you know, us girls, and I'm living with my husband, so that wardrobe wasn't going to be enough for the 2 of us. What I liked about this place was the view. You'll see that in a minute. Like when you get to the balcony, you see Canary Wharf and the cable cars in the sky. But I have to give it to the developers of this building because they really optimized the space. There was storage, but then the storage was just there. Like it wasn't anything extraordinary. The kitchen and the living area was a bit small. Like it wasn't a space for a 2-bed in my opinion. It was very small, especially for 2 girls. And this space was going for 2,200. So I expected more. Would you have gone for this space? Let me know in the comments. And I also want you to guess which space I finally settled on. What's our view looking like? Oh, you can't see the sky. Oh, okay. It's there. The sky thingy thingies. Oh. The view is freedom and wisdom or a battle I never win. So the third place was close to the second place, but I had to go view it on a different day. This was also a high rise with a concierge and security. The agents told us there was a gym, only for us to get there and there was none. We still viewed the place to see if our minds would change. This place was going for 2,500. It was a bit similar to the second place we viewed. Only difference is the ensuite bathroom for this one is a bit bigger than the first one, and then the 2 beds are similar sizes, but one is slightly bigger than the other. And overall, this whole place was bigger than the second place. It just had unnecessary unnecessary space, and you will see that the storage was so big, and then the kitchen and the hall area was also unnecessarily huge. You will see once you enter the kitchen area, there's this space here that is, I don't know what they're using this space for, and then this is the big kitchen area, which I love, and then this space over here, she said, is supposed to be a garden, and you have to grow your own garden there, which nobody has time for. And then there is the lounge area somewhere there. The kitchen is beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. They really went to town on the kitchen, but still, there was so much unnecessary space that I felt like we didn't have to pay for. In most places, you get your washing machine in the utility room, and that's also your storage room. Or the washing machine is in the kitchen and you have your utility room as your storage room. But here, the utility room was separate, and then the washing machine was also in another room. And this is part of the rent too. They are billing you for this unnecessary space. And the second bathroom was so big, you can fit a bed in there. I mean, I like big bathrooms, but this is not what we are here for. Like, please, economics. The economics wasn't clicking for the developers. I don't understand. This is a nice neighborhood, but they can do better with the price. So we moved on to the next property. The next place was West India. I had high hopes for this place. When I saw the space online, I said, this is the one. I even called to make sure they had a gym, and the price point aligned with our budget. The neighborhood was giving gated community residential vibe, very family friendly, and it was going for 2,200. All the apartments I've seen so far are furnished, and this one was on the first floor. As soon as you open the door, the first thing you see is the bathroom. The layout was different from what I saw on the website, but that was something I was willing to sacrifice. Desperate times, desperate measures, right? The sizes of the bathroom was not bad, and the sizes of the bed were the same, like it was the same size. There was one ensuite. And like I said, the layout was off because the other bedroom was in the other corner and they have to come all the way to the door to use the bathroom. Isn't the ensuite rather supposed to go to the corner for the room that doesn't have the bathroom to come closer to the door so that the person is closer to the bathroom? Really want to know the thinking behind this layout. Imagine you want to pee in the middle of the night. You have to walk all the way from the corner to the door. Also, this building was closer to a busy road, but you couldn't hear any noise until you opened the window. So the soundproof in the building was really good. We were really interested in this place, so we put in an offer. The place was going for 2,200, only for the agent to come back and tell us that someone else put in a higher offer of 2,475 or something. So they're not gonna accept ours. At this point, I had lost all hope because my move out days was very close and I wasn't having any luck with 2 bedrooms, so I decided to go for a 1 bed. This 1 bed was going for 1,300 for unfurnished and 1,450 for furnished. The place was in back in Riverside. Train station wasn't so close to the building. It was so far away from my office, but I will take whatever I can get at this point. The bathroom for the 1 bed was very spacious and I really like that. The bedroom was also quite big. We saw 3 flats in this building and this flat had the biggest bedroom. I felt like the wardrobe was also okay for the 2 of us. Not so big, but just big enough for the both of us. The utility room had a washer dryer and it also had a little bit of storage. The kitchen was an open plan. All the properties I've seen had open plan kitchens. This kitchen though was in one corner B somewhere, but it was okay. It was something that I can manage. One thing I liked about this kitchen was the fridge. The fridge was not a tabletop fridge. Most 1 bedrooms have tabletop fridges, but this fridge had the fridge and then the freezer beneath. The agent could sense our hesitation, so he decided to show us a furnished apartment in this building. And I'm not gonna lie, this was actually convincing me that maybe traveling an hour and 30 minutes to work is not as bad as I think it is. And also paying £150 extra every month is not really an issue, is it? But you know what? Don't let me get ahead of myself. The furnished apartments was really nice. It was really nice. Like, he sold me on it. So we put in an offer for this place because what else are we going to do? Luckily, our offer was accepted, but the search wasn't over. There was this 2-bedroom apartment that I was eyeing on Rightmove. I was calling the agents, they were not responding. Only for us to pay the deposit for the 1 bed and they got back to us. So, with no hesitation, we decided to go view this place because this was a 2-bedroom apartment going for under £2,000 in London. Count me in. When we got there, we saw that the place was 2 minutes walk from the station, which is very important to me. Now, we viewed 2 flats in this property. In one of the flats, the floors were creaking so much, and I was like that was the first flat that we viewed. I was like, is that why the price is so low? Like, my heart cut. I thought I was wasting my time. When we viewed the second place, when we view the second place, like, it's not a multi-million-dollar flat too, but for the price, I said we die here today. We are not going anywhere. We die here. It's either you give us this flat today or we will do whatever we have to do. So when you open the door, you will see the hallway with 2 bedrooms on your left and 2 bathrooms on your right. The bedrooms, they are the same size bedrooms, okay? And it said it was unfurnished, but then it had a wardrobe in both bedrooms and then 1 bed with a mattress. So it was partly furnished, so to speak. There was also a walk-in storage. For this abobloshi, what's it called? This abobloshi heater. I don't know. I've not seen some before. This is my first time. But let's focus on the storage, okay? The storage was big. And the washrooms were not the same size. One washroom was bigger than the other, but I mean, that's fine. The bathroom was just basic, normal, need some decoration bathroom. I'm sold. I'm okay with it. Now, the star of the show was the kitchen and then the hall. Again, this was also an open plan kitchen. But then the kitchen, okay, the cabinets and the space in the kitchen, it was enough for three if like it had it looked like a 3-bedroom kitchen. After seeing all of this, the agent asked us, are we interested? I was like, when can we move in? And he told us that there are a lot of people who also want to view the place, whatever. So we put in an offer. The thing about UK is that when you're looking for a place and you find a place that you like, the fact that you have put in an offer doesn't mean that you are going to get the place. Let me know which place you think we finally moved into. Remember, we've already paid a deposit for that 1-bedroom apartment in Barking Riverside. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share if you care. And I'll see you next time. Bye.